Cool. Yo.
Hello.
Oh, God. My phone stream was still on. Sad.
Just watching multiple ways. Well, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the Super Mario Sunshine 1v1 Lockout Bingo League's finals. This is a quarterfinal match in Division 2 between ElectricMiles and Ricrexx. I am Lego, and I am joined by the one, the only, Pneumatic Komodo. How are you doing today, PK?
I'm good. I just woke up. I assume that this will mean that I have no idea what I'm talking about for half of this match. But, you know, that's the fun part.
Well, to talk a little bit about this match, so this is Miles versus Rick. This is, like I mentioned, quarterfinals in Division 2. So they are playing to get to semi-finals. Loser will be 5th through 8th. Let me double check the standings here real quick just to confirm where they both ended up. So Miles ended up 3rd seed with a 5-2 record out of league play. So he selected Rick to play in this best of 3.
Yep.
So Miles has his choice of format for rounds 1 and 3. He chooses row control for round 1. Rick, on the other hand, definitely no slouch. 4-3 record in league play.
Oh, they're doing draft.
Oh, they're doing draft. Okay, so
Yeah.
row control is a freaking lie. This restreamer is so unprofessional. Let me double check. Did they play during league play? Yes, they did.
Week 7 they
played the week 7. So this is a replay of the week 7 match. They played in lockout. It was Miles versus Rick, and let me double check what the final score was there. It was, I forget who was what color, but so that's helpful.
I assume
it was Miles. Miles won. Miles won their last match against each other.
Yep.
What was close. It was a 13-10 victory. So definitely two competitors that are within shouting distance of each other. This definitely is not a free win, but it is. It's definitely not a free win for either of them.
Nope.
But it'll end up being a close one as we enter the draft phase of this match. We got the board revealed, figuring out who's going first.
Miles gets first pick. He takes Pianta 3 damageless.
That is a choice. There is 6 pipes on the card, so maybe thinking combo that with 16 Pianta blues. Meanwhile, looks like Miles is gonna click away 20 lives and 5 red coin shines. 5 red coins seems a little aggressive.
Yeah, especially when you could just like click Bianca for Floodless and that'd just be, 1 red coin. The 5 reds is like, I'm gonna do 3 in Bianco I'm gonna do 2 in Bianco and 3 in Delfino.
Well, there could be an aspect to it that is like a counter to the 6 pipes, because 2 of those red coins could be done in pipes, so I don't know about that. But Miles is going to click away 4 boss shines and boss rematch. So doesn't combo super well with the Pianta 3 damage list, but there's other stuff on the card, I think, that may or may not come into play. There's Bianco 4 Floodless, there's 23 Rico Blues, I guess, and looks like Rick is going to deny 6 pipes and 7 shines in a secret. What is this late game ass draft from?
Well, I don't know what's happening right now. I'm gonna be honest. Like they're kind of like going off of each other right now, where it's like, yeah, Miles has Pianta 3 damageless, but Rick now has 6 pipes, and then you change that with. I guess the one thing I will say about this is 5 red coins does do 2 pipes. So I could maybe see that existing, I guess. Maybe he's looking at Serena with this stuff. I don't know. Hidden Pinna, that's a pretty good draft goal. I'm completely okay with that. I think 4 uniques would be a really good draft. I think Bianca 4 Floodless will be a good draft. There's lots of options. Yeah.
4 uniques, the only problem with is you've drafted boss rematch and 4 shines, or 4 boss shines, so you sort of have to do a 5th boss at that point.
Yep.
Which isn't super ideal. We then see 16 Pianta Blues clicked away. Yeah, this draft feels very, very reactive. I was asking for a clarification about 2 from 7. It's 2 from 7 worlds. Plaza is a world. It is not a level.
Yep. So there's a lot of really weird parts to this.
Yeah, this draft is a little interesting. Like I mentioned, it feels very reactive. It doesn't feel like a proactive game plan is necessarily in the thoughts.
Mm-hmm.
It's more so, oh, he's picking these goals, so I'm going to pick these goals to try to deny it. I think you see Miles with a potential start in bosses, maybe going deep in Bianco, which I guess kind of works. There's not really a ton of payoff for doing that. Meanwhile, Rick has like these late game goals, and then there's like 16 Pianta Blues as well, which doesn't get him any, none of his other goals other than Pipes draft gets him progress to that. You have Serena looks okay on this card with 18 Serena Blues, 1 hidden in Serena. You're gonna want, if you want 2 from 7, you can skip one of the worlds if you do some Plaza stuff, but
Yep.
And then 4 uniques also existing on the card. Manta being part of that is pretty nice.
Yep. I think Serena has some value. It's yeah, I'm actually completely okay with Serena being somewhat earlier than normal. I mean, like, I guess there are 3 Noki goals with 100 coin from Noki, Cannon Moles, and 12 Noki Blues. I doubt we see 5 shines from Gelato because there's no Piatissimos, there's no...
It's a unique boss.
That's the benefit. Gelato really only has the 15 Gelato Blues. There isn't even, like, hidden totals on the card.
There's no hiddens on this card, other than the explicit hidden in Serena.
Yep.
A far cry from a lot of hidden focused cards that we've seen as of late.
Subject identified as yep. Resident of the Mushroom Kingdom, data storage complete. I am Flood, a flash liquidizer so I will say this. If Rick is thinking about see if he's trying for something with it, because 20 lives could be deep Piazza. 7 shines and a secret kind of like doesn't really work, but I mean you can get 2 shines from Piazza.
Yeah, and blues do look pretty decent on this card. 50, 65 totals. With 18 Serena Blues, 23 Rico Blues, 12 Noki Blues, like we mentioned, or Gelato, 15 Delfino Blues. There's 15 shines from Delfino with blue trades, which really sort of pays off this sort of this depth.
Yep. Yeah, there is a lot of specific level blue goals, and
yeah.
It's really weird to see like 15 Gelato Blues didn't get drafted at all, or like 23 Rico or 15 Delfino even you could see as reasonable draft goals.
Yeah, the advantage of drafting a goal like 23 Rico Blues means you have the luxury to not have to rush it.
Yep.
Right? You don't have to be concerned that it's going to get sniped away. You can get deeper progress into Rico in the meanwhile, but yeah, it's just there's not a lot to say right now because I don't think the drafts telegraph all that much, especially Rick's draft. Rick's draft telegraphs maybe Pianta and that's it.
Yeah, if he could do Pianta or he can do 5 red coins. I don't think he can do both.
Whereas Miles obviously has a boss, but he may do 5 bosses to try to get all 3 of these boss goals, but I feel like boss rematch may not have been the smartest choice in the world, because boss rematch requires depth. Boss rematch either requires depth or it requires you to get to Noki too. And I would have liked 4 bosses and 4 uniques clicked away instead, because then that will set you up better for 2 from 7 worlds. You do Bianco 2, you do Rico 1, you do Serena 1, you do Pinna 1, right? That's your 4 unique bosses and 4 bosses. That's easily doable within 30 minutes. And then if you want to do a boss rematch, get to Noki, do 2 shines from Noki.
Yeah, that could work. I will say he does have access to PD2 because of the Bianca 4 Floodless click, but also it's PD2, and I don't think there's even a reason to do anything deep Bianco.
Yeah, I feel like Bianco 4 Floodless and Pianta 3 Damageless may have been sort of baits on this card, sort of. Right, because like the Pianta 3 Damageless, like it's a single goal, but it's you then have 2 from Pianta, right? Bianco 4 Floodless, you do that, you already had 2 from Bianco at that point, right?
Yeah, I think
cuts
most of these are. I think those are fine as long as it's only like 1 extra. It's usually okay. Bianco 4 Floodless isn't terribly slow. Pianta 3 Damageless is pretty fast, depending on the strat you go for. So like it's not the end of the world. 2 from 7 probably isn't going to be like super focused by either player immediately. Like it should be somewhat because of the 4 uniques, and I think whoever decides to go for it will be.
Whoever sets up for 4 uniques is set up better for 2 from 7.
Yep.
Right.
Rick drafting 5 reds, I think, forces Miles to do Bianco 4 Floodless at some point. I don't think he was going to ignore it anyways, but it's definitely just something to think about. We're definitely not going to see either player finish their drafts, I don't think.
Yeah, and there is a distinct possibility that Rick, like, maybe doesn't focus any of his draft goals at all.
Yeah.
Maybe Pianta Blues at best. But even then, can you get 16 in 2?
You need it in Pianta 3.
In Pianta, you need Pianta 3?
Yep.
Yeah, so.
It's definitely interesting, but like Blue's heavy cards are definitely favoring Miles. Rick is an any percent runner. Miles is a like everything else in existence runner.
Like Rick could like there's like an interesting route here with Pianta start for Rick, gets 3 pipes, goes to Serena, gets Manta and another. Okay, now he's got 5 pipes. He does Beach Pipe. That's 6 all of a sudden, or he does Lily Pad instead of going super deep in Pianta, and like just routes it as doing 2 from 7.
Yep, that could work. You could generally do something like, if you wanted 2 pipes from Delfino, you can do Redbird and Lily Pad for 2 pipes, 2 reds. If that's what he's thinking, I don't know what he's thinking. It's looking like he's interested in Bianco.
Or at least clearing
or at least opening it. He doesn't need to, like, rush anything. Like, maybe he's looking at 15 Delfinos right now. There's a few things that could be happening.
Yeah, but we will see here as they are both getting the Bianco opening underway. Rick, contemplating his life choices, is continuing the cutscenes. Meanwhile, Miles is dipping underground, gonna grab himself 2 more blues. So Miles may be thinking 15 Delfino. He did get Jail Blue. Rick did not.
Yep.
Rick is entering Bianco for a boss, I would presume. Like we mentioned, 4 uniques is going to be important on this card.
Mm-hmm.
And Miles is going to join him shortly.
Yeah, that's something that Rick can try for is... With Miles' draft, he might not get to Hidden and Pinna if he focuses it hard enough. So, potentially, he could take 4 uniques. If he somehow gets 4 bosses with that, perfect. But either way, maybe he wants Pinna a little earlier. There's a few things that I could see happening with this Bianco play. Regardless, it's reds, and he clearly wants reds for reasons.
Trying to get the windmill wall kicks, though. Having a little bit of trouble. Meanwhile, Miles, just moving on over. I'm going to get up to the windmill. Not too far behind Rick at this point.
Yeah, Miles, only a little bit behind, but in drafts, early game isn't as race-focused. I don't see a goal that's really, like, going to Bianco and racing for it. Everything's been drafted away, which is literally just Bianco for Flawless and boss rematch. It's definitely interesting to see Rick try for, or go for Bianco. Maybe he's looking at 7 shines in a secret. He's going to want...
probably that. 2 from 7 progress, right?
Yep. He'll get the red
You're
coin.
going to need to do one of these slower first shines in order to be able to get it. Can't dodge it.
There's a lot that still can happen. I think this is very much not a, like, draft lockout game. This is more of a regular lockout with a lot of, like, because of how late game focused a lot of the draft was. Like, it would not surprise me if both Rick and Miles got 3 of their goals. Maybe
as much as 3. Huh.
Yeah, 3 what might be generous, but I could maybe see, like... Because Miles is probably, like, with this play, either he gives up Pianta 3 damageless, or he gives up Pinna. I doubt he gives up Pinna. I feel like Pianta 3 damageless is more likely to be given up on.
Well, they're both re-entering Bianco. Rick making his way over for his first secret. We'll see if Miles does the same or if he stops for blues.
Yeah, I think Miles would go into 4 at least for... Well, I mean, he has Bianco for Bloodless, so maybe he enters 5 and then tries for blues there. Not saying that he should do PD2 early, but definitely a possibility that he might go for it. Rick grabs the life.
Love to see it.
Yep.
He does have 20 lives as one of his drafted goals.
Miles dives face first into a wall.
You do not like to see it.
The wall is pain. I would be interested to see if, like... So Rick's going to open Rico now. 23 Rico blues did get left open. There isn't a lot of, like, specific Rico stuff that I see. There's Rico 8, but you probably would want 8 NPCs over it.
Yeah, no Shadow Mario to buff that play.
Yep. No turbos, no... Like, the one thing that there is it's just Rico, right? 8, right? Or I guess boss rematch.
Boss rematch, maybe, but...
I doubt Rick is planning on Rico 6 being one of his...
red coins.
Yeah. I'm gonna say that's probably not something he's thinking. So, Miles is a little bit behind in level progress, I guess, I think.
No, they have the exact same level progress. It's just Miles is getting blues.
Yeah, so he's at like 3.6 shines to Miles, or to Rick's 3. Rick is now starting to grab blues.
Yep,
Will we
he
see
grabbed
it?
he grabbed the windmill M. He grabbed the M next to Chuckster Shine, and now he is doing some Rico blues.
Yep. Does Rick just go for a ton of blues here? I doubt he does all of them. If he does, that'd be a choice.
Looks like Miles is just getting the episode 1 blues.
Yep, looks like that does look like what Rick's doing. He's just making sure that he grabs the easier blues. Interesting that he's just grabbing. Well, I guess it's fine. When is he planning on doing this, though? This probably means he's going to enter Rico 3 at some point, at least.
Yeah, based on how he's moving. He's planning on sticking around, or at least doing it in, like, Rico 2. But...
Yep.
Or, yeah, doing Rico 2, maybe
entering
Rico
back.
3. It's like trying to figure out what he's doing.
That'll miss the length.
That will not... You do not like to see it.
No. Bonking on the fountain.
Meanwhile, Miles got the blues of opportunity. Didn't get one of the M's that's only available in 1, but you know, it's a life choice.
Yeah.
May get it during the cutscene. Yeah, he's definitely going to get it during the cutscene. Because here he's going to do the link, and then he's going to get that.
I've just decided that Rick is doing a route.
Rick's just living in the moment.
Yeah, he's just grabbing blues at this point. Oh, he's gonna go grab the bad blue. Yeah. Huh.
Yeah, this is like if this is intended to be 23 in 1.
It's a route.
It's like he was sort of trying to make a split play, like get some of the blues and then tend to go deeper, but then
he was
actually,
like, wait, why am I going
to?
Yeah, he's like, just what am I doing again? And then he's just like, I'm just gonna grab blues.
But that indecision is giving Miles an opportunity here to split the difference, right, or to make up some of the gap in time.
Yeah.
And right now, you know, Miles is only a little bit behind Rick. In terms of 23 from Rico progress, but Rick has some fast ones to pick up here.
Is he going for the wall kicks now?
Yeah, this definitely means he's not intending to get to anything beyond Rico 1 or Rico 2.
Yeah, he's wall kicking.
Papa's popping off right now.
Can't say I was expecting this in draft. Neither player drafted, and then I guess
it becomes a race.
Rush it, but you know,
he definitely has enough height.
He's high. Yeah, he got it. Yeah.
Miles, on the other hand, finishes up the Rico 1. That is his second boss. Back into Rico he goes. We'll probably try to mop up 23 here.
Rico 2 is a really weird level to mop up 23 in, but also I could still.
He may do 2 and then intend to mop it up in 3, but he's got some of the blues close to start. He's got the 2 blues over the water.
He'll get the 4 Rico blues that you generally get. Oh, never mind. He's just gonna go for it. Why not? I don't know anymore.
He had some of the schmoovy ones. I don't know anymore. And that's a rough time to get sniped like that.
Yeah, because now there's just one blue sitting up there.
But he's going for it.
So Rick hits the blooper. So he did wall kicks and then is proceeding to do the boss. Okay.
Miles is like, I'm not getting sniped again. You ain't getting me.
Huh. You know, okay, alright. Rick does the boss and then is now going to go for the last 3. I was gonna say it was gonna be really sad if he did all of that for 20 and then just ends up getting sniped anyways.
Yeah. He has collected. I think he collected the windmill M, and he collected the M on the outside. I don't know if he did the linked, but he is still a few blues short, it seems.
Yeah, he's about 3 short.
And where the heck is Miles going?
Miles went and grabbed those blues and then realized, oh, now he's on a pink blooper.
What is Miles doing? Just do Rico 2.
Okay.
Oh, he's trying to get off the blooper.
Yeah, that's what he was trying to do.
Just.
I don't know why he went on it for 2 and then got off of it, but you know.
Oh, and Rick will finish up with the episode 2 blues.
Yes, he just needs these 2, and then he is at 23.
Yeah. So Miles probably not super happy with the fact that he did not get these blues. It is like missing 2 at this point.
Okay. As long as Rick
more from Rick, as long as Rick can count.
Oh, he drafted it.
Well. That sure was a sequence of clicks. What is his actual color? His actual color is green.
Is it green? I thought it was brown. Papa, can we ask for clarification on what his color is? It's brown? Okay. Here.
There he goes.
He drafted it. The good old 6th draft.
Yeah, the late game 6th draft. So Miles ends up getting a bunch of blues for progress to totals, I guess. But
yeah,
does Rick have that. Rick also has that progress, and Rick also finished Rico 2. Did Miles just exit area, or did Miles also finish Rico 2?
I don't think he finished Rico 2. I'm pretty certain he didn't.
So Rick is making good progress now. Miles is doing his Bianco for Floodless.
Which is fine. He wants to do this.
Would be good to secure.
So does Rick go do 15 gelato blues now? I would not be opposed to that.
It appears to be what is, at least in his thoughts.
I sure hope so.
Miles will click away. Bianco for Floodless.
So it's definitely interesting that Rick drafts 5 goals and then goes for 0 of them. But this may just end up working out for him. Oh, is he gonna do Beach Shine with it? That's kind of interesting.
Yeah, which may mean he's not actually intending on doing
15
from gelato.
He might just be going for the quick shine with it, but I don't know. So I will say that Rick getting 23 Rico blues hides Miles' progress in blues. Miles knows very well how many blues Rick has. Or, roughly.
Yep.
He's doing Bianco Blues right now, which is fine. They're fast.
Get him closer to 50 totals. He's 20 away from that goal.
Looks like he's just grabbing the ones on the way to the hidden, which is fine. But
Rick appears to be rushing to Pinna.
Yeah, that looks like it.
Well, if he did, one hidden in Pinna is part of Miles's draft. So, and there is 5 minutes left. So with 32 blues, Miles would need to get to 50, or 40 and one more shine to have access to Pinna, and then would need to do Pinna 1, Pinna 2, and Pinna 2 reds in order to click it away. So Rick maybe sensing an opportunity here after seeing the somewhat late Bianco 4 Floodless click to potentially snipe away one of Miles's goals.
Nope, you can't wall kick off that. But yeah, there's no way Miles gets to Pinna hidden fast enough. This was kind of why an early 4 uniques would have been pretty decent for Rick.
An early 4 uniques would have been very good. Like, if he included Manta as part of it. But then again, he would potentially not have the opportunity to snipe away one hidden shine in Pinna, which, to be honest, I kind of think is a better play for him overall than necessarily focusing 4 uniques.
Yeah, no, getting the Pinna goals is better. I will say this also. Miles is doing boss rematch right now. So when he clicks 4 bosses, if he clicks 4 bosses in time, Rick's gonna know that he still has the lead to 4 uniques. Like, unless Miles plans on doing Manta right now into
Mecha, so Manta is your 4th boss.
Yep. Which doesn't seem likely at all.
Yeah, that would be a life choice.
Regardless, Rick would be fine if Manta was the 4th boss, because then he just gets to delay Hidden and Pinna longer.
Yeah, and Miles is up to 40 blues now. We'll grab some more along the way, get him closer to 50, but after this shine, he can trade and go to Pinna. That will represent his 4th boss, by way of Mecha.
He can be delaying 4 uniques as a mind game. He clicked boss rematch. Because he's drafted both boss rematch and 4 bosses, Rick will 100% know everything. The only thing he won't know is if it's Rico 5 or Bianco 5, which, I mean, neither of them really give you a lot, so I don't think he's too upset with that.
So they will both be collecting their 3rd boss shine. Miles will be forced to click away boss rematch. Rick doesn't have to click anything because he can't click anything with this. But there are a scant 3 minutes remaining. I imagine Miles is going to trade here, go to Pinna, get his 4th boss. His 3rd unique overall. He has to open Gelato first. So yeah, so Rick is going to be able to grab Hidden in Pinna here.
Yeah, guaranteed he's getting Hidden in Pinna.
He's trading Hidden in Pinna for a potential 4 boss snipe.
Yep.
Which isn't the worst, because they both have to do another boss anyway to get to 4 uniques. So
yep.
Take the goal that's slightly more general, I suppose.
Yeah, it's definitely interesting that there's 16 in Pianta and Pianta 3 damageless, and neither of them went for it. Also, pipes.
Yeah, there's this draft that has like some Pianta stuff in it, and they just completely ignore it. So
yeah, and that probably favors Rick with how ridiculous he is at Pianta. But I mean, it's Pianta 3 damageless, so it doesn't have necessarily the same value, but still, it's definitely still good. Miles is now going to go in. Oh, Rick just leaves and doesn't do the hidden.
Is Rick making a play to try to secure
4 uniques?
4 uniques right now?
Ooh. Okay, actually, this is great. I like this.
So it's Mecha Bowser. It's Mecha Bowser versus. It's Mecha Bowser versus Manta.
Yeah, and Miles still has a cutscene, but he probably. I think he does honey skips and bingo.
He has to do a honey skip here, or else he's gonna be super behind.
Ooh, grabbing blues too. That's gonna slow him down. Ooh, this is gonna be interesting. All right.
Well, 40 seconds left. I will unclick. I will unclick Ricrexx because, man, does he have a lot to unclick.
Rick is grabbing the tuna.
Saving the Nokis. Like, this is...
Why?
They both don't know how close this is.
Why is he saving the Nokis right now? Is there a 9 or...
Okay, so it's literally going to come down to Pinna entrance movement versus and Mecha Bowser versus Noki as the 30 minutes. So goals are now open to be clicked. So Rick could have like a serious coup here if he gets a clean Manta, goes back, gets hidden in Pinna.
He could just
click 4 boss shines, 4 uniques, hidden in Pinna, and is then in the driver's seat for this match. And he's doing Hutless, baby.
Yep. This looks like a pretty good Hutless.
Meanwhile, Miles, shine selecting.
Ooh. Okay, that's pretty good. Don't go grab the blue.
Right. Miles is grabbing a bluebird. Is there bluebirds on this card?
No.
Is there Pinna blues on this card? Is this just to get to 50 totals?
Yeah, this is just 50 totals. So he's going to lose 4 uniques and 4 bosses.
Yeah, not even close now at this point.
Yep. And, like, Rick's probably not thrilled that he's losing totals, but, like, fine. It's not the end of the world for him. Especially since, like, if Miles really just wanted totals, he could have just done this in Gelato.
Yeah. 15 Gelato blues exists. Manta wrapped up here, staring off into the sunset, and Rick is staring at 4 bosses, 4 unique bosses, which he needs to click ASAP because there's no way that he's going to be able to squeeze any delay out of those.
Yeah, I mean, if I'm Rick right now, I don't think that he's going for blues and Pinna, and I think he's like in the boss right now. And so he does, and that's like he's sitting so pretty now because he's like, oh, I just got these 2 for like almost nothing, and now I get to go back and do hidden and Pinna.
Yep. And Miles will click away 50 totals. That is the exchange that he has made. He'll get some more progress towards 65. Meanwhile, Rick is moving in the direction of Pinna. We'll probably secure 1 hidden in Pinna as well. I remember when we mentioned how many draft goals they would each click, and you said 3 might be being generous. Well, at the end of the day, Rick has clicked none of his draft goals, and Miles clicked 2. However, Rick will click 2 of Miles' draft.
Ah, that's... Huh. And, like, after this, if he just goes to Pianta and does Pianta 3 damageless and 16 Pianta blues... Ooh. I don't know how Miles is going to recover from that. Like, 5 reds isn't going to get clicked in, like, the next 10 years, but whatever.
Doesn't get into the loading zone as part of the cutscene there, but a mole murdered for Rick. And a hidden in Pinna about to be completed. I think he's got to go from here and go do some Gelato blues, maybe get some fast shines, maybe do some Serena action. I don't think so. Well, maybe not right away, but
I mean, he
set himself up for 2 from 7. I think is the next step
Yeah, he lost his reason for Panta.
Yeah.
And that's going to hurt. So honestly, I think he goes to Pianta as well after this. But...
Ooh, yeah, you're right. Pianta is now, like, super available.
Yep. Neither player has a shine there, which that means it's Rick favored.
All right, now Rick should delay this, but he does not.
Yeah, he should have delayed this, but...
I can understand why it's clicked.
Yep. If for some reason he only had the boss rematch and Pinna done, then Hidden and Pinna is scary. I don't think there's anything that would tell him he needs Pinna, or that he would have a fourth boss. So Rick is going to go in for Pinna 3. I don't
Red
think
coin shine.
Yep, he wants reds. Reds is something he's very much shown he wants. There was a Pinna 4 goal, wasn't there? Was there? Something he needs Pinna 4 for? No? Okay, I don't know that.
Yeah, Pinna 4 gives him Yoshi, which gives him more Delfino Shines access, I guess?
Yeah, I mean, he can do... Yeah. I don't think this is, like, the greatest thing to go for right now, but, like, fine.
It's also a red coin. Gives you access to another secret. You need access to 4 secrets in order to get 7 shines in the secret on a normal card.
Yep.
It is not the worst life choice.
Yep. And it looks like
Miles is going to go to Pinna, or Pianta, sorry, is going to have Pianta 3 damage less available. I'm going to make some pipes progress.
Yeah, I would have liked this from Rick before doing... Why is he doing Pinna 4? Am I missing something?
I think he wants to get Yoshi so he doesn't have to Serena whenever.
Okay. Sure. I mean, yeah, I guess.
And it gives him access to a secret. And there's 100 coin in Pinna.
It will be a better 100 in Pinna. I will say that. Nobody wants to deal with bullet bills.
Bullet bills do be kind of stinky, though. Miles is gonna have access to 16 Pianta Blues as well. We'll get 3 pipes out of this endeavor to Rick's 1.
Yep.
Right, and we were sort of and we were sort of memeing a little bit, but like Miles is definitely not out of this. Not by a long shot.
He basically
like
traded.
It's gonna depend. Yeah, he traded 50 totals and 65 totals for 4 bosses, 4 unique bosses. Which, like, yeah, that's a snipe. That's an investment, but like, I think Rick also may have wanted both of those goals. So
it definitely hurt his PD2 play.
Yeah,
that is what I will say is that the PD2 play definitely wanted 4 bosses, 4 unique bosses. Well, maybe not 4 uniques, but 4 bosses specifically. So to lose both of those hurts. There was no other reason to really do PD2. I think Miles is searching for a link.
He needs 3 more. He needs 4 more blues because he traded in. He traded in to get to 65 because he traded in 40.
Yep.
All right, so let's see what Rick does with Yoshi, having unlocked him. If it's just for easy Serena access, it is just for easy Serena access.
It's just for easy Serena access, yeah.
Doesn't even stop and get right bell. Okay.
So, Rick will now secure. He's probably going to go for Serena Hidden.
Yep.
He'll probably grab lives while he's doing it. And this
I would
will
imagine.
be 3 pipes.
Yes. This will be his second pipe. He will have a third pipe here in a hot second. Meanwhile, Miles is entering his second pipe as Pianta 2.
Yep.
And the advantage for Rick here is 7 Shines in the Secret. We were memeing sort of the 7 Shines in the Secret draft, and I still think it was a poor draft, but like he's set up for that goal, right?
Yep.
It was not something that he's necessarily ignoring, right? It is something that he is just doing, right? And yeah, he drafted it when he probably should not have.
Yeah, he shouldn't.
Like Miles is showing an abnormal amount of respect for it. Like Miles has done no secrets.
There's something. Oh, it's a life for that.
It's a life, yeah. It's a life for those 3 ground pounds. Not bad.
That's that one. I have not seen that. Okay.
Gets a not super momentum spin, just a regular spin, but it gets him across.
Playing
That
safe
is
fine.
his 4th Shine in the Secret, because he has
Bianco 3.
Did he do Bianco? Yeah, he did Bianco 3. He did Serena 2. He did Pinna 2 and 2 hidden. So this will be his 5th Shine in the Secret here in a hot second. Pianta 65
I could
total.
see him going
away
Gelato
from
One.
Miles. Yeah. Gelato 1 red would finish him off, and that'd be 2 from Gelato as well.
I
And then you
wonder.
would just need
Okay. I'm kind of intrigued right now on who's going to end up getting Denoki first, because, like, on one hand, Rick is... I mean, if Rick does lives here, he's automatically losing to Noki, but...
much spent. But I think that's
At least I hope he automatically loses to Noki. Let me rephrase that. Yeah, okay, so he's doing lives.
Lives grind begins. He's looking for 20. Has to click it right away. Meanwhile, Miles. Pianta 3 damageless. This is another one of his drafted goals. He will have to click this right away as well.
He does a river game.
He does be in the river.
Which makes it weirder that he grabbed... Oh, and he took damage.
Oh, and he took damage. Oh, no.
Yeah. So, let's... Oh, okay, and Rick
And I
messed
want to
up.
mention, like, if he was planning on doing Pianta 3 damageless, then why did he grab the river
Yeah,
blues?
I was just going to mention that before.
He took damage. If he was gonna... Like, why did he go for the River Blues? I don't know. But... It was a life choice. Oh, he missed a life.
Oh, wow.
Rick is
missed a life. Oh, no. So Miles here for take 2 of the River Gang show.
Okay. Yeah, so that evened out this live split.
That death has made the race for 6 pipes. Oh, and he took damage again. Oh no! Under the city gang. And Rick is not going to do another cycle of deaths. He's going to, I think, finish it with that same ground pound life.
Yeah,
which
that's
is which is respectable. I kind of would prefer him to do another cycle of deaths just because it gives him some buffer. But you know, this also lets him delay 20 lives a bit longer.
Yeah. He gets a little bit of time with this. Oh, that actually worked. Okay.
Doesn't trust him.
He just... Oh, okay.
Do that. There you go.
I don't know what's happening anymore. Yep, going for the third. Makes it a little bit awkward with the... We have to insta-click that, so I'll click it for him.
Rena done. Not the fastest, but it did happen. And Miles, sick of River Gang, joins Tree Gang.
I do think if you want like the pure easiest one, Tree is so easy. It's like if you know how to jump onto the tree leaf, it's just free. Please don't take damage to the goop. I'm so happy you're going for the fire piazza, but please don't take damage to the goop. Yay!
Saving the fire piazza. He knows PK has his eyes on this match.
Down with Jeff.
But this puts Rick ahead to 6 pipes. By a not insignificant margin, because he now has, after this, will have access to Serena 4, which will count as 2 pipes.
Yeah.
That also will enable him to do, Pianta 4 and then Gelato 1 and Gelato Sand as his 2 from Gelato.
Yep. Rick is going to go back in, so he wants 18 Serena Blues, like, now, apparently.
Which makes sense. He's got access to them.
Yeah. I think he could have delayed this a while, especially seeing that Miles was in Pianta. There's no reason to believe he has done anything in Serena.
But Miles will be first to Noki with this, though. He has 30 blues to trade. He's going to get a fast Delfino, put him at 17, can trade, go to Noki.
Yep.
We'll get him both cannon moles as well, I believe, because he did murder the cannon mole, I think.
Yes. So that is the downside to this play by Rick. He should have focused Noki before he did this.
Yeah, because he has the progress, and he has no... There's nothing that has shown that Miles has any Serena progress at all,
yep.
Especially given the Pianta 3 damage list click.
So this ends up... Like, I can kind of see why Rick was thinking of doing this, but it's definite, like... He definitely wants it, he just shouldn't have done it right now. But he will get 6 pipes, and honestly, if what he did here was just do Serena 4 instead of 18 Serena, I would be kind of okay with that.
Yeah, but the addition of 18 Serena slows it down a bunch.
Yep.
And this may get Miles 2 from 7 with 2 shines from Noki. Because he's got 2 Delfinos. He's got 2 from... No, he doesn't have 2 from... none of them have any shines in Gelato.
Yep. Neither has been to
Gelato. Miles has 1 in Rico. So we'd have to go back to Rico.
Grabbing these blues is a bit weird. Just gonna say it. Falling. Oh, not falling.
Yeah, let's just double check that Miles actually murdered the cannon mole and collected his shine.
Miles did mole skip. He did not do 2R.
Yes, he definitely did not do 2R. So Miles does not have defeat both cannon moles, despite being first to Noki. Meanwhile,
So
Rick is wrapping up Serena Beach Blues. Not Serena Beach Blues, but Serena Hotel Blues.
Yep. So this could be bad. Wait, is he doing 100? Oh.
No, I think he's just schmoving. So this will be the 6th shine in a secret for Rick. He squeezes through those blocks. This will be his 6th pipe shine, which is also a nice pickup.
Yep.
He wants this life. That life is
determined.
That life is a scam. I'm just gonna throw that out there.
Yeah, I feel like I probably died to that life once or twice. So he gets
Clicks
6
away
pipes.
18 green of blues, 6 pipes.
So this would be okay for Miles if he had cannonballs.
And Rick has access to Noki now. So Miles, having collected the Pinna 2 shine, can just murder the mole and exit area, and after the cutscene plays, will have that goal.
Yep.
Does not need to recollect the shine. So we'll see if he does that. But no, he's going to get 2 from Noki. Does this give
12.
him 2 from 7? And he wants 12 Noki blues, but does this give him 2 from 7?
He doesn't have Bianco, he doesn't have Serena, he doesn't have Gelato, he has 1 from Rico. Or he does have Bianco.
Miles definitely has Bianco.
Yeah, he has Bianco. He does not have Rico, Gelato.
Does he have Rico too?
No.
Okay, so then he's still 1 shine. Right, because Rick was the one doing this, doing the...
I would say I'm like fairly certain he doesn't, but if somebody wants to double check me on that, go ahead. I'd appreciate it.
Miles is sort of getting bullied by Noki 2 water.
He's also grabbing these blues. I will never understand.
Oh, he's so close to dying, but he manages to get some coins in time because holy cow.
Oh, is he doing Noki?
He got
Hunt?
like ganked. If he got ganked doing that, okay. Doing Noki 100. There's 100 coin from Noki. That's acceptable. That is another shine in Noki. No reason to really go any deeper. You can get some blues while doing this. Meanwhile, Rick is playing with the cannonball. Gets his 3rd. Gonna be able to collect that shine. Click away, defeat both cannonballs. Rick is in the driver's seat. Needs 4 goals to win. What's he do at this point? I have to say, go to get 2 from 7. Get some Gelato blues.
Yeah, I would
be
for that. I would not be opposed to that at all.
Yeah. So, clicks away both cannonballs. I think his win condition is getting 2 from 7 at this point. Rick has 2 from Bianco, 2 from Rico, 2 from...
I expect he's going to re-enter here just to try for Noki 12. Which he does.
And he goes.
If Miles
he needs a second shine. He needs a second shine anyway. He may just be getting may just be getting Goldberg.
Oop, where's he going? Oop, he's doing.
Oh, he's just gonna do Noki 2.
No, he's doing Noki.
No, he's doing hundreds. All right, so this becomes not the best in the world for Rick.
This is like
well behind to this.
This is like a greedy play where it's not really gonna matter a ton for him because like if he somehow gets this, it's like okay, it's game. But when he doesn't get this, it's like okay, that's fine. I think this is okay.
This is time he could be spending getting other progress. But
I think with 2 from 7, it's still probably like he's still thinking that this is very much something he wants. Miles has not clicked off 12 from Noki, so if he isn't careful, which he will be, I assume he's going to get it on Shine Spawn. Yep.
Rick is having trouble spraying the...
doing it too far away. Oh, Rick's not sure what to do. He leaves. Oh, he's gonna go back.
So he's got to see this 100 in Noki click. This can't be delayed any further. Or it can be delayed, but it needs to be clicked pretty soon. And we see 5 from Gelato or 12 Noki blues click from Miles. As Miles is struggling to move over to where the 100 coin shine is. And this delay is...
It's actually it's wasting his time, so like, fine.
And he clicks away 100 coin. So Rick's now like, okay, what do I do?
I
finish
assume
out the hundreds?
I think it's still faster to finish out the 100.
Even over Goldberg?
Oh, I forget Goldberg exists. Yeah, you just do Goldberg. Oh, don't leave.
Area.
Okay, well, all right.
That was a little sus. I would have not said to do that, but
Go to
that's a life
Gelato now,
choice.
and Miles is going to Gelato. Oh, it's all sadness.
Yep. Rick should have gotten
Should have gone here
Goldberg.
first. Yeah, it was greedy.
I think with this, Rick is still... No, he would need one more from Noki, still. But this may be a 15 from Gelato race, with
Miles doesn't know the
Miles
route.
having a sizable head start.
Miles does not know the route, while Rick knows the route. That's important. Or could be important. When I see Miles do the coconut, remember this moment.
I will remember the moment. If he does the coconut.
If he does the coconut, yeah. I won't remember it if he doesn't either, so. No.
He gets it. So Miles not doing the second half of the linked. Rick's gonna do his first half of the linked. They are like pretty close. But Rick's gotten one of the slow ones.
Yeah. Rick has done like the 3 blues that he's supposed to. Rick knows this route, and I can tell he knows this route. Miles does not know the route. He grabbed like the rope blue. That one kind of sucked. You have 7.
He is 7.
So Rick goes and grabs the linked. You should grab Hut with it, but doesn't matter. Grabbing these 3 when you have 7 is definitely a choice.
Because you want to end up there, right? With
Yeah. Well, maybe he's thinking secret because 7 shines and a secret is still on the card. Also, it'll be a red coin eventually. How many reds is Rick at? He's at 2 in Pinna.
He's got 2 in Pinna. He did Serena 2, right? Which is 3.
Yep.
So he
3.
would like 2 more.
Okay.
And he's at 10.
Rick will win this. As long as he doesn't have the worst birds imaginable, he should win.
It's come down to the wire. 11.
A coconut.
It's the coconut blue.
Hooray! Coconut blue.
That second bird is off on an adventure. Rick is going to have to wait for it to come back. Meanwhile, he can get another blue on the rope, on the top rope.
Interestingly,
He will need one more blue.
No water.
After the second bird.
Does he need one more blue?
He will need one more blue. Or rather, he will need 2 more blues, one of which may be the bird. And he hopefully has enough water to get it. He does not! Oh no! He does not, and it will go to Miles. The lack of water. The lack of water
Oh, it's all so sad.
turns this play from in Rick's pocket to out of sight. What
Yep,
a
that's your
coup.
14.
14 to 15 blues. If he did not lose out on that water, he may have been able to pull it off. But unfortunately, he will have to accept 7 Shines and Secret as his consolation prize.
Yeah, and that's not bad. It's fine. I don't know how many secrets Shines in a Secret Miles has. I think he has like 3.
Nah, no. This is 7 Shines and Secret is Rick's goal.
Yeah.
We'll have it after this. will probably want to do Gelato 1 reds for a 4th red. He has some access to a 5th red. Clicks away 7 shines in the secret.
So Miles should now see that he was in a race in Gelato.
Yeah.
Most likely. Like, that shine in a secret, I think you assume is Gelato.
Because it's been left up, because 15 Gelato Blues was just left up that long.
Yep.
And Rick needs to get this will be Rick's 2 from 7 or 2 from 6. Because he has enough from Delfino. He is just missing either one more. Yeah, he needs one more from Noki or 2 from Peanut. Which is again, why not? Okay.
Why didn't he do Goldbird?
Well, if he did Goldbird, then he definitely would have lost to 15 Gelato Blues, which, in all honesty, may have been a fine thing for him to do. Yep. Right?
He would have been fine. Ooh, Miles dies.
And Miles eats it, and
then again,
Rick entered 2. Rick entered 2.
Yeah. Why did he leave? Just do the hidden. I know you want the red, but why did Oh, okay. Well, how many reds is Miles at?
Miles has Bianco
3?
4 Floodless.
Has he done the hidden in Bianco? I don't think he has.
He has not. Miles has done Bianco 4 Floodless. That is
okay. So this will be his second.
And so Rick is entering and is doing the hidden. Come on, man.
Why did he do
the Rick on, man. Just what the hell?
Oh, I'm having an aneurysm right now.
If Rick loses 2 from 7, it is deserved.
Yeah.
If Rick loses 2 from 7 because of these shenanigans, it is 100% deserved.
Yeah.
Miles is going to make a play to 15 shines from Delfino with blue trades, which makes a lot of sense. He's focused a ton of blues. Yep. Rick's win condition would be 2 from 7, 100 from Pinna, and then maybe 8 NPC blues.
Yep.
And there he is. He's going to Noki. He's paying for his sins.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know what I'm experiencing right now. It's gonna do Noki 2. It's fine.
Noki 2 instead of Goldbird. Fine.
I believe Noki 2 is actually faster, but I don't actually.
It gets you closer to a red coin shine, by the way.
If he does do Noki 3, that's a choice.
He does do Noki 3.
He can do Noki 3.
That's not even that slow of a red coin shine.
I don't know. I don't know how slow Noki 3 is. I don't think it's very slow, but so Rick gets 2 from 7.
Miles is trying to make a play for 5 reds right now.
Yeah, if he does all 3 Delfino reds,
have 3 Delfino shines, but Rick is just gonna do. I bet you Rick does Noki 3. Rick better.
Nope.
Nah, he's doing Noki 3. Oh man, I was hoping.
Where are you going? Are you gonna go do Bianco 4? You had Noki 3.
He could have done Noki 3, he could have done Pachinko, he could have done Lily Pad, he could have done whatever the heck he wants.
I think Bianco 4 is technically faster, but...
Well, actually, hold on. Bianco does offer 2 NPCs.
Oh, so Bianco does offer 2 NPCs.
Does offer some NPCs, and I think I see him moving.
Well, he's gonna wait till Bianco 5 because of
Your position better then.
Yep. He already has 2 NPCs in Serena.
Yep.
So he should, after this, grab the 2 NPCs and then just start trucking through Fruit Ladies and 15 Delfino Blues.
Yeah, Fruit Ladies and Delfino Blues as the back.
Our Lord and Savior Fire Pianta. Miles is at 3 NPCs.
Does he not know he has 5 reds?
That's his 4th, isn't it?
Oh, that is his 4th, right?
Because he didn't do Gelato 1R.
Oh yeah. He did not do Gelato 1R. After all of that effort, he did freaking Sandshine.
So he should re-enter here. Okay, he doesn't. I don't know anymore, man.
Pachinko's fine too, but I would have wanted you to grab the NPCs.
Go back for the NPCs.
I don't know what Miles is doing.
She's the only one that's shown Serena progress at all. You have to presume that the pipes play from Miles would have been through Pianta.
No pain.
And is having a great time here in Pachinko, is Rick.
Miles is gonna
having a great time doing Chuckster Shine.
Yeah.
He has just get yeeted. Okay, there he gets DeLorean. Rick is doing it the way Miyamoto intended, it seems.
Rick is doing intended route.
In the official, by the way, in the official Prima strategy guide, it does say if you miss the one on the bottom, you can go behind and hover and get it.
That's pretty
with a
interesting.
triple jump. So, obviously, not that big on spin inputs. This will be 15 shines from Delfino with blue trades, 30 shines in the bingo. So Miles is going to want probably 15 Delfino blues. He'll try to snipe 5 red coins and then 100 coin in Pinna. But even 100 coin in Pinna.
Oh no, he's gonna go for NPCs.
He's going
Delfino blues.
Yeah,
and
NPCs
Rick having a Pachinko is.
Oh God! Oh no!
Oh, go
God.
ahead.
Oh
What?
no! Oh God. Rick is going to lose this match because of this Pachinko. He's gonna click away 5 red coins. He needs 1 goal. He needs to pick 100 in Pinna 5 that will win him the game. But he's just got to do it right now.
Yeah, he has to make the
call.
call.
I cannot think I'm gonna make some woke NPC play. No, you have access to Pinna 5. You need to do
Okay.
He's doing it. That's going to get him the win. Miles is not going to be able to make that call, nor be able to get the rest of the goals on this card. It was dicey. It was really dicey. Rick is going to take match 1 in what was a very odd draft into whatever the heck the rest of that was, because Jesus. And Papa, with the definitely draft format, actually turned out to be prophetic, because that sure was a draft.
That was definitely a draft.
It was definitely draft before the draft even happened. So again, Papa the prophet here.
I'm gonna. Oh, the breather between match 1 and 2 is definitely needed.
Yeah. I think both of them are going to want to take a long, hard look at their play, at their decision making.
Just the life decisions to bring them to this point. Oh.
Yeah, this is like one of the odder draft matches in that. Well, okay, let's sort of revisit what the draft ended up doing, because like Rick got all of his drafted goals
Except 16 Pianta blues.
16 Pianta, and Miles got Pianta 3 damageless and Bianco 4 floodless. And the rest of his drafted goals went to and Blue match, and the other 2 went to Rick.
Yeah.
It's just that the drafted goals obviously were clicked well after 30 minutes.
Yep.
So Miles is going to finish up Coconut. May not even be able to finish up Coconut. 2 more coins. Rick's going to get 100 coin in Pinna. It will be a 1-0 lead in the match in this quarterfinals Division 2 matchup. GG to Rick. And hopefully we never see a draft as odd as that one ever again.
So a GG question mark?
Did Miles finish? Yeah.
If they were delayed, but that was his. Oh, then he doesn't get it. Oh, okay. Papa doesn't care. No, it's like, oh boy, you got 13 to 12. Congratulations. It's whatever. Huh.
I think Rick wants to interview. Just trying to figure out what the interview is. I'm confused about what they are suggesting right now.
So, yep, Rick picks Invasion. Definitely a Rick favored variant.
Yep, and having the upper hand, in having taken game 1 and having the pick in game 2 is very nice. Will help him, to be on a favored variant for him. To help keep that momentum going.
Yeah. It's. I don't know what happened that game. I'm like recovering right now.
Yeah. So, yes. So Invasion will be the variant for game 2. I do not think we're going to get an interview. No one's hopped in. We've sort of offered multiple times, but I think that they will want to interview after their second match today. But don't go anywhere. The second match of ElectricMiles versus Ricrexx in the Super Mario Sunshine 1v1 Lockout Bingo League quarterfinals for Division 2 will be coming your way in just under 10 minutes. Stretch your legs, get hydrated, and we'll see you back in about